Hello, hello, welcome in to this Group A match of RWC 2025. This is Meekah versus Scruffy, the GOAT versus the GOAT. Here starting off on Berlin, chosen by Meekah, followed by Colorado, chosen by Scruffy. Two GOATed players, two GOATed map picks. And starting off with Berlin, of course, everybody knows the legendary Me Cube. And Meekah has been popping off on Berlin just in general. I'm assuming plays it quite a lot in their free time or practice or whatever. Scruffy's also a Berlin enjoyer, so you can definitely expect them to show up today there. Also, just of course, generally a very good player. And then Colorado, chosen 9 times. That is looks like Scruffy's 6th most picked map. 69% win rate, so funny. And yeah, currently at a 65% win rate. So we'll see if any super ultra secret hidden strats come out today on Colorado. We will be watching an ad from the Meekster for the first 10 seconds. Thank you, Twitch.television, but we are here now on Berlin. The spin is no KO assault rifle as DJ, SMG as club crew, screwdriver no KO as Florida man, kitchen knife as Rolf, and explosion accident as club security. So technically nothing has to be brought in here. Of course, you do expect to see that assault rifle in the loadout. Scruffy is immediately in at DJ. And, of course, lines up fairly well with that DJ, Florida Man, and Rolf series of kills. Meekah is headed up at Club Crew, so opposite starts. Kind of the two most useful starts for non-suit spins, so makes sense to see that here. Scruffy trying to grab a peekaboo real quick and does get it off there. Guessing probably going to shoot him in the face with this assault rifle. And he does. So kill number 1 down on this map here for Scruffy. Meekah, of course, is going to have access to an SMG here. And they could opt to do either that or the explosion accident kill. It is the SMG kill coming out first. Scruffy is going to do the itemless Florida Man grab here. 2 KOs. And this will be chilling as long as Montgomery isn't able to come in through here later on into the map. Meekah with the triple shot on Banner is going to pull them up for that explosion accident kill as club security. Does only leave them 2 downstairs targets with 3 downstairs disguises. So, I don't know, we might see some mega gaming with like Davenport 3-shot through the floor. As I mentioned, Montgomery's and his boyfriend can find that body later. So we see Scruffy get that kill now as Florida Man. Meekah with the explosion accident kill means that no problems later on. Scruffy immediately pulls out a triple shot on Banner. Gonna go ahead and grab that Rolf disguise. I didn't see if they grabbed a kitchen knife over by Florida Man. It doesn't look like they did. A quick Rolf clear out as Meekah infiltrates the biker lair to probably go ahead and grab that kitchen knife. Gets a free biker as well. Scruffy now in Rolf. And might see them opt for the explosion accident kill here. Looks like gonna go ahead and isolate early and then probably go over to the bar now to get that kitchen knife. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. The ISO over here, I thought, was a little bit more indicative of going for that kitchen knife, but just a setup now with a breacher for that kill at any time. Scruffy is probably now going to get that kitchen knife from the biker hideout as well. Meekah is coming in behind Montgomery here. Seems kind of indecisive at this point. Was that even the right kill for Scruffy? I guess so, because this disguise is here. I can check. Fantastic. Okay, well, we're red guns now. Yeah, the panic around that explosion accident kill was probably better served as an exit kill, just given the bodies that were out. Obviously, panic is fairly random. But Meekah, of course, now downstairs, probably going to get that DJ kill right now, if they didn't just crash, which weird little pause there. But yeah, that'll be the AR kill. A bit of time since Meekah's last kill, but was kind of working on getting everything set up downstairs. A medic goes in for Florida Man as Scruffy gets kill number 1 again. Okay. Meekah goes to lure in Chamberlain at the exact same time that they react to... I don't know how this is going to work. Like, Meekah was kind of just relying on him not shouting here, and now we're just KOing him in the middle of the open. It seems like that woman is, like, completely useless. I don't know what the plan was there. It was basically impossible that was going to work out with... I don't know if Meekah thought that Chamberlain had Rolf behavior and wouldn't react to bodies, but... that's only the civilian targets that ignore stuff like that. What is that view cone on Montgomery? That is insane. Scruffy literally just walked into Monty's face, and he did not see anything. Very cool. But yeah, even after that early mistake, Scruffy is back in the lead now. But it probably... I mean, unless Meekah was like right there to actually save it, I don't think it would have even worked if there was only one body, because there still would have been an audio lure from him like reacting to the body being there. I don't know if that would have pulled one of the people on the dance floor or somebody to come through the DJ booth, but... Meekah is, again, sort of improving here. Looks like gonna try to use this car for an explosion accident, maybe? I don't know if the body's close enough, okay, to the back of it, but it looks like it does work. I'm assuming Scruffy this time is just going to lure Banner up here. Rolf, of course, also has green set up now. We do see that explosion accident propane pickup as well. I guess this is going to be an exit kill this time as well. So we might see just Thames and Lowenthal as the last two. Of course, Thames will have the disguise for the 5th kill. Spam this peak to help out Meek. You talking about Meek Mills? It's like Berlin before the wall came down. I would have to ask Yanini on that one, but I feel like I wouldn't be saying that ever. Yeah, Scruffy is now in the biker area. Is getting Lowenthal ready here. And of course, we can go ahead and grab the kitchen knife now. Rolf is fairly well enforced in the biker area. Meekah currently working on that Rolf disguise. Scruffy finally now has kill number 3 after making their way upstairs with that kitchen knife. Oh, brother. Okay. Gotta love when NPCs question mark off of getting soft bumped at random for no reason. But Scruffy is trying to get these knocked out. One for the Tem skill, but also to have this disguise ready for that exit in a second. Hopefully has picked up those delivery keys. Okay, this KO now I don't know about because, yeah, he's going to immediately turn back around. Yeah, okay. Again, I'm similar to what I said with Meekah on their last run. I don't know how that ever would have worked. But perhaps was just a little impatient knowing that Meekah could be gaining, but of course you got to expect 10 minutes in versus Meekah that they would have ripped at some point. Yeah, I just realized I forgot to check off that kill as well. But yeah, Meekah is on 3. Trying to go ahead and grab Chamberlain here. Of course, has Florida Man puking with that Durian. It's going to need a screwdriver as well if they haven't already grabbed that from the boiler room. Maybe a little lucky, maybe not, on that not getting hurt at all. Which guarantees that this DJ body isn't going to be found. So, yeah, Meekah's now looking at kill number 5. Does have the Rolf disguise. Going up now for Montgomery. Stares at the floor to avoid the call-in. The agents will only call into Zhao if you're looking at them to help, as you can see there, to help you identify it the first time you play. So as long as you don't look at them, you won't delay them. And yeah, obviously gets that kitchen knife kill there that they picked up from the biker hideout, makes their way to the exit, and yeah, Scruffy does get their second kill once again, but obviously a little bit too late. Meekah will take their map pick now at 2-0 as we head into the map with the second most targets in Colorado. Maybe some unique kills will come out, maybe not. We will have to see. Oh, I guess I should probably actually send the spin. Let's do 15 on that. Scruffy says, why would I do that at the end of the spin? So probably not super happy with that later rip. Oh, Meekah with the purple street crowbar. Where does that suit come from? I don't even remember. I definitely have it, but Rose dressed up like a vampire. Deadly Sins? I don't think that's a Deadly Sin suit. Is it? Oh, it is. It's the Gluttony suit. Did they change that? Maybe it's just that literally nobody uses this, but I don't remember the suit looking like that. Smiley face. Thank you, Meekah. Yeah, I know they had to mess with the, what was it, the Envy suit or whatever, because it was part of the disguise was broken. But I don't remember hearing about any other ones. But anyways, yeah, we are on Colorado. 5-5-1, 17-9-0 from Scruffled. 546, only 15 seconds behind the tied map record at 531. And the Meekster at 713. That should be a pretty standard first try. Purple Marco to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with the Purple Crowbar. I can 100% guarantee you they just copy pasted it and recolored it. So it's definitely the same item. But items in general are just less reliable on this patch. Obviously, they used to be able to go through the floor and stuff anyways, but it's definitely worse now. I had to take a drink real quick, but the spin is here. We have Sean Rose, no KO, Loud Assault Rifle, Militia Soldier, Penelope, Screwdriver, Hacker, Ezraberg Fall in Suit, and Maya Parvati Falling Object as Scarecrow. Where is my game sound? But yeah, widespread from both players. The sniper coming out from Scruffy makes sense. They're going to want to use that to snipe the hay bale for the Maya kill. At range, obviously. And then, yeah, I expect to see double magic bush here for that Sean kill. It is definitely the simplest way, especially given it's a non-trespassing disguise. Yeah, there's plenty of free loud ARs on the map, so of course no need for that. Ezra will probably be dumped over the staircase later. I can't remember. I feel like there might be a screwdriver around here. I don't remember, though. Most of the time, you're just getting the one by Maya, obviously. Scruffy is going to opt to go for this fall kill immediately, whereas Meekah, of course, is leaving it for later. But yeah, watches for the roamer upstairs. And there we see Ezra fall in the suit. Nobody hearing that or anything, so back down. Meekah is, not the Kruger, dude. Meekah is set in position. They will be trying to snipe the hay bale with a Kruger, it looks like. Yeah. Oh. Okay, first try. My fault. Sorry for doubting the goat like that. Ooh. Scruffy rips trying to distract in order to get the Scarecrow disguise. Unfortunately, they are not. Scruffy is not Kruger Gaming. I mean, you can have a an ICA and have your entire reticle on the hay bale and still miss as a hitman moment. So Meekah's just that goated. Heads back to grab Militia Elite and probably want to try to get in now for that that magic bush. Meekah does look like they have a trank though, which would help with doing that kill in the shed. Problem is, of course, you have to lure Sean over to the box because it's a live kill if you're going to do that. And now this guy's awake. But still blind? Okay, interesting. I didn't know this guy was still, or was blind even when he was awake. Oh, yeah, okay, body found. Yeah, very cool. So I guess he's fully blind until he stands up. Nice. Um, I mean, with the pathing now, it kind of seems like Meekah's just going to do Sean at the house at like 6 minutes. Maybe lure down into the basement and then shoot from the shelter. Quite... Sean's like very late to the... I don't know if that... Oh, brother. I don't know if that soft... If that, like, panic, like, spread over and soft lockdown Sean. I don't know why he was so delayed. Where did the propane in this room go? Is bro playing on master difficulty? Like, hello? Wait, did the propane detonate itself? It blew up. That's why the door's broken open. I've never seen that happen on Colorado. Yeah, I mean, even if the guard was in his position at the table, they would probably only have been knocked down by that. So I guess Sean might have locked down, like, basically at the beginning of the spin because of panic from that, and Meekah just never knew it because it was on the other side of the map, so obviously there was no alarms. I mean, that's not really anything particularly tied to the patch. That's just always been a thing. But yeah, Scruffled this time skipping the Ezra kill, which was a problem for them in the last attempt, on attempt number 3 currently, but now is set up with Scarecrow, waiting for that falling object opportunity. Meekah is going to go ahead and print the mask here to do Sean at the house. Audio is completely and totally functional on Meekah's end. I think I'm just going to mute their stream before that drives me crazy. But yeah, Scruffy is able to get the Mai kill there. Of course, with the sniper rifle is not missable because the sniper rifle does actually have accuracy. So the same kill's done, but obviously Meekah has substantially more things taken care of here. We see the hacker now will become available for that kill. Hacker does get found upstairs. I'm assuming they're probably going to change in the room with the dudes gaming. So yeah, Meekah just having killed Penelope is not going to have these guards moving. I don't know why we did this. Just for the AR, that's kind of crazy. Doesn't one of the... I can't remember if one of the guards in the basement has an AR or not. They definitely have an SMG. I thought they had an AR. Scruffy with an interesting angle. Oh, brother. This is... If you're doing this at the house, I feel like you really need it to be in the basement through the shelter. Like, we get the box off. Nobody panics through, but now, like, what's stopping somebody from coming down here? What's stopping somebody outside from finding those bodies? Coming down the stairs. We still have to do the fall kill. Oh no, dude. I don't think now is the time to do the fall kill. I don't even think it's possible with once you move Penelope's guards. Like, how are you going to get him over here without getting spotted? I don't think it's something you can do in the first place. Like we're gonna have to do that over the stairwell. Panic ends fairly quickly. Meekah pretty fortunate to have nobody coming down here. Of course, there was nothing really for them to find. Maybe the bodies upstairs got found. Homie. But yeah, Scruffy is now back at the house and is in a decent position to get both of these kills. Tucker did it. Yeah, I don't trust that with head turns whatsoever. Maybe like you know you can bullet distract a guard and then have time for it, but I don't really see a reason to do that. Okay, we got upstairs bodies found again. Meekah is going for the same opportunity here at the same. Oh my god, brother. The guard turning around upstairs with the drag happening. Meekah is going to have a lot less going on upstairs at the moment and does get the kill off. It gets heard. Oh no. Okay, well that's going to be Meekah taking the map, it looks like. Guaranteed. I think they still would have won anyways, but it probably would have been a photo finish. A late photo finish. So unfortunately, for Scruffle, does make my job easier here fairly substantially. And yeah, Whittleton Creek is our RNG map. I have no idea if either player really likes this map at all. I don't think Scruffy really likes the map that much, but I mean, like, obviously knows all the strats and everything, so I would definitely expect Meekah to as well. 6-4-0 versus 9-4-1. Scruffy, obviously, personal best, much closer to the record, but I think Scruffy has had like 50 map records at this point, so it's kind of to be expected. Meekah at 6-19. But yeah, obviously Meekah taking quite the lead here to start off with versus Scruffy, who I'm assuming is still first in the group. Yeah, by 12 points. Scruffy is leading the group at the moment. So, yeah, very important points for Meekah to be taking in. They do have most of their matches still to play. So this is just numerically, like in terms of stats, the one where they would be the least likely to be gaining points, but have already done. What is this guy doing, bro? Why was the guard like staring at the wall for like 10 seconds after spotting Meekah? Okay, that doesn't make any sense at all. As the American here, if you're wearing a baseball cap and a holster like that, ain't nobody stopping you from placing a Glock in a mole hole. Okay, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Whittleton Creek is the map we're going to. I don't have anything else to say. Pretty standard pre-plan from both players, but the spin is Janus drowning police deputy. Nolan Cassidy fall as the server. So, yeah, you're going to be looking for the dudes in shorts. Everyone that isn't Masterson will work for police deputy. Meekah is very quickly sending it from Gardner. I guess going to get this dude on the bench here. Scruffy is default start.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running
But yeah, I don't remember which. I don't remember if it's Trank or Bleg that's more likely to get this dude stuck in the. Okay, you probably didn't want to use a Seeker there, but I mean, at least it gets him to not get stuck in the bench, maybe. Didn't really need that second dart anyways, because you're not going to be doing... Well, I guess you kind of did want it for Noel, actually, or Nolan, now that I think about it. I was going to say you're not doing Parkamedic, but... Oh, he's got another one anyways. Trank first can have the deputy kill Devon. Well, yeah, but like you could have just like thrown something, right, to get him to wake up. Oh no. I feel like every time I've seen someone just run through that camera, they've always gotten full spotted. Okay, and also gets whooshed on the gunshot. You oh, I didn't even see why Meekah ripped. You can bring that briefcase over with you without throwing it if you climb further towards the top of the stairs. You can avoid the camera and still keep your item. But Scruffy's kind of sandwiched here with this guy. Obviously, he's going to want to medic Janice. And go ahead and take care of Gunther. I don't know if that is what ripped Meekah, was the guard getting woken up. But, I mean, in this run, they seem quite far away from the bench. It also could have just been getting spotted on infiltration, obviously. But Meekah, or sorry, Scruffy is dealing with the basement right now. Has Janus already puking upstairs. Gunther is quite delayed here. Yeah, okay. Well, that was not the problem I foresaw happening, but I was about to say, I don't know that you want to try to get away with like a frontal KO here. But yeah, it's cooked anyways, so... Purple Crowbar wins again. And Meekah is waiting for the same dude. I guess Scruffy wasn't too worried about the Trank, because it's coming out first this time. And we have a Seeker here for Janus. We do hit that, despite his weird frame. Meekah actually preventing the exact same rip that we just saw from Scruffy does very quickly drag that body out of sight. Gets in the disguise. Has a Calmer ready as well. Yeah, like two medics would work as well in terms of being super safe. Because the second puke will go to the bird bath in Helen's backyard, but Trank will obviously work. Whole house cleared out for Meekah, was in the correct disguise, and is now going to want to go ahead and grab a server. Opts to leave cams up. Okay, we're not doing that anymore. Okay, we are. We're not. Hello. Yeah, you can throw at this, and this is like basically the only camera that's realistically going to see you for the rest of the mission, but I mean, if you have like some weird pathing at points, it can cause you problems. Meekah is probably looking to grab the free server over here as Scruffy sets up for the Janus kill yet again. This time, the guard is behind the island. Crouch throw behind will get Gunther taken out and should see that kill as well. Meekah does grab that free disguise. Headed over to Nolan, and realistically, you're going to want to medic during the proxy just before the garage to send him to the bird bath so that you can kill him in the creek. And Meekah is well on time for that as Scruffy starts to head over. Looks like going to go ahead and grab the server that's upstairs at the party house. Meekah will take care of the last two clues in the lawsuit and the cigar box. Scruffy has that pistol ready because this guy will stare at you if you enter the room. So that helps to make sure that you do not get spotted on this KO. A little close to the window, but thankfully no view cones cooked there. And in the disguise, they are pretty close in terms of positioning, but Meekah obviously a minute further in-game time, and this is the position you want to get Nolan from. Seeker does come through there. And, yeah, Batty should be fine to stay there, but extra careful. We're going to drag him into the corner. And did not seemingly have time to grab those two clues yet. But Nolan's guard doesn't enforce here, so you're chilling. Melee KO and KO on Nolan. Go ahead and throw that shovel for a couple seconds from now. Scruffy has grabbed both clues and will use an emetic briefcase, so no risk whatsoever to go ahead and get that sickness going. Probably want to avoid getting the guard sick, though I think Nolan would still work out for you. I think he's reporting the invisible weapon. Okay, is walking to the puke spot now, but Meekah, obviously we saw just a simple drag over to the creek is what's needed for that kill. A little bit finicky on the spots you can actually dump, but just drag along the edge. Or drop him in without the prompt works just fine. Last clue taken care of in the cigar box. This might be a photo finish, but it certainly won't be a close one. As Meekah is looking like having a 6-0 win here. Hopefully if this is not a photo finish, Scruffy isn't too mad at me, but I will wait. And yeah, there is in fact not enough time left. So that will be the win here to Meekaroni and Cheese. 6-0, definitely not the expected result just based on Scruffy gaming historically, but yeah, a little bit slower in terms of in-game time for Meekah, but had a bit of delay on the end in terms of getting to Nolan. That is the final scoreline, and these are much-needed points for Meekah. Scruffy was already guaranteed to advance, so not as important for him. But yeah, it does currently lead the group with this final match played. Puts them on 28 as their score at the end. Now, they do have Luke Dog and Meekah, as well as Zai, currently working on getting those other top 4 positions. 100. Yeah, it's a thing that's been happening on. I'm sure it's not just Hitman streams, but it's been happening for weeks now at this point. But yeah, Luke, Meekah, Zai, all looking to grab the points needed to potentially take that first place position. And then Anton, Currymaker, and T-Nort a little bit further down in terms of points. Anton already having 4 matches played is a little bit, or a decent amount behind Zai at the moment. So yeah, Luke, Meekah, and Zai all have 4, 2, and 3 matches played respectively. So they definitely have plenty of opportunity here. You need 6 matches played in this group. So Luke, I don't know what. I think Luke lost to Scruffy, which means Luke cannot come first in the group. If I remember that scoreline correctly. But Meekah and Zai both have the opportunity to potentially get actually just Meekah now that I look at it, because I can only get to 26 now with 3 matches played left. I'm used to looking at these 8-player groups, but yeah, with 4 more matches to play, Meekah could get up to 35 points, but I think probably not mathematically, but like realistically, probably it's Meekah or Scruffy for the #1 spot in the group. And then, of course, others looking to take some maps as well. I know Curry has 3 matches happening tomorrow at least, so at the end of tomorrow, we could definitely see them as a contender for one of those top 4 positions. And then T-Nord a bit less likely at already 3 matches played, but of course could get up to 20 points still. So that's it for this match and all of our matches today. The next one is Ducker versus Fusk, which is going to be at 15 CEST tomorrow. Followed by, I think now we're up to 15 matches in total tomorrow. Yeah, because there was the Ducker match that got added, and there was a Joker match that got added this morning as well into the midday. So, yeah, 15 matches tomorrow. There will be absurd amounts of roulette gaming taking place. If you're interested in that. So here's an invite link for the Discord where all of this takes place for the 7 Speedruns community. That is where all these Roulette Rivals tournaments are hosted. You cannot join this one, but you can join the next one early next year if you would like to do so. And all of the information about the matches and stuff can be found there. Look forward to 15 matches tomorrow. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and we will see you then. Goodbye.